Eagle Nation, Whitney Haworth here with Director of Athletics for Georgia Southern, Chris Davis. CD, it is baseball season here in Statesboro. J.I. Clements Stadium coming together, looking beautiful. How excited are you for baseball season to be here?
We are fired up just to be here, having the stadium, our grounds crew, led by Joe Stumpo and Matt McCutcheon, just all the work that they've done with their team of GAs and students, and to see this field, look how incredible it looks. And I came down to practice today and saw Coach Hennon, and he talked about, man, do you see this field? And it's so special. And so to be here and welcome Eagle Nation back at 6:30, first pitch against West Virginia, and get our 2026 season up and going, fired up.
If the hard hats and the vests don't give it away, obviously construction is still going on here at the stadium. We're going to go and walk through a little bit, show the fans what they're going to see when they come in on Friday night, Saturday, hopefully Sunday if the weather goes away. But first and foremost, what can you say about Garbutt Construction and the work that they've been doing here? Yeah,
truly excited about the project. I mean, the Steverson family baseball facility has been just an unbelievable undertaking, and it starts with everyone. And if you really think about Eagle Nation, it's built by this community, this fan base, and everything that means by Georgia Southern. And so to be in this situation, have this facility where it's at, and have Garbutt Construction really busting their tails to get into a position. You know, we've battled a summer that was extremely rainy. That was really tough on getting the building to go up. And the infrastructure that you need with all the footers and all the foundation and everything that needs on the dirt work, as they say, site work. And so getting in that position, and then as we all know, we've received snow this year in Statesboro, which it's not a great temperature to pour concrete. So there's a couple things that we've had to battle through the project, but we're in a great position, the best we possibly could be, and the facility is very impressive. And we look forward. We will open it up and have a huge ribbon cutting during this season. I know everybody wants to know the date. Let's just say April.
All right. So as we walk through parts of the stadium that are under construction, we're not going to show everything, but where's our first stop going to be?
Well, I think the first thing is, you know, when you come into the main entrance and we get a chance to just see how beautiful JI is, and then to the left when you come in, we'll be able to walk. The cutwater patio is back. If you remember last year, we weren't able to have the cutwater patio because of all the construction, and so the cutwater patio is back, and then that takes us on to the premium patio, which is adjacent right next to the Steverson family baseball facility, and then we'll head on to the Tippins family loge, and then down to the Nelson family field suites.
All right, well, let's go check it out.
So definitely excited. You know, we're walking right in now. This will be the entrance for all the different groups all year long that have access to the cutwater patio. As you see, you know, we still have all the construction fencing up, and so we will actually change the gate system through here. That brick pillar is actually gonna be deleted, and we'll have more brick pillars that then tie into the front entrance of the facility. And so right now we stand here at the cutwater patio as we move to the next patio, which would be the premium patio.
You ready to catch some foul balls?
I'm ready to catch some foul balls, but you know, I know everybody's gonna definitely talk about, you know, the unfortunate piece of the construction with the tree, and but their root system and the health of the tree, it could not make this project. And also, we actually found roots that were all the way down at our bullpen. That's how far the root system went. And so this construction, just having it here, so we miss it, but it does give us a lot larger open patio, which is the positive in the game.
And I'm pretty sure, despite all the memories that people probably had right there underneath that tree, there's many more memories to come.
Yes, and just to have this whole project, and you know, as we stand here on the premium patio right here, and the look that in the view that you'll have, you know, when you're out here, just to be able to stand here, walk up, and see this view as you kind of hang over, almost be right over the dugout, is really, really phenomenal. It's an incredible view. We get a chance to take in a ball game, hang out here, and then there'll be food and refreshments for everyone here on the premium patio, and it ties right into our loges.
And I think one of my favorite places about this whole construction right here, this corner, is on the inside is Coach Rodney Hennon's office. So if he does what he sometimes does in a game, he might be watching the game from there, right?
I mean, listen, Coach and I, we always talk, and you know, we just had our Sunbelt AD winter meetings, and they're talking about, you know, how important it is to keep our head coaches on the field. But in these moments when sometimes, you know, just that's part of the ball game, it's part of a baseball game, and if Coach at some point in the season ends up not being in our dugout to finish the game, he does, that's his office. It's a pretty good view. I don't know where he'll be, but I know he has a great office. And our entire facility, what's really neat is our head coach's office and all the coaches' offices face and have a view to the facility, which is really neat.
So, but Coach Hennon, do not allow that to be a pass. We want you on the field, like Chris said.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. Now, walk us through this area.
Yeah, so as we walk down, and this is a really neat area, as you come down through the area of what I'd say kind of like a boardwalk, a walkway that's right behind the Tippins family loges. So we have 9 of these, and each one is its own loge. So, you step down in and you walk in here, and the amount of chairs, we'll have chairs, sofa, everything in this area. It is really, really special to have these loges. And every single one of them, there's 9 of them. Mm-hmm. And they all have their own viewing angles that really make it special. And so I think, the exciting piece of this is just how this one has its own feature. Mm-hmm. 2 has its own feature. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and they all have their own, I think, benefit. And so as people and all of our donors selected which one, these are completely sold out. And it's a testament to our donors, and it's a testament to Eagle Nation that all the premium spaces we added, we're in that great position. And it's why we always, everything we've done over these last few years, right? And whether it be at Paulson Stadium, whether it be at the Hill, whether it be at various locations, when we've added premium, people love the different premium points. And the one thing that's really exciting about standing here at JI is not only, like I said, the cutwater patio is back on, but so, we have the suite, we have the cutwater patio, naturally the loges that we talked about, the Tippins family loges, we have the Nelson family field suites, and we also still have our Yellowwood deck that's out there. And so really, and all bring their different, the different things. Some are season long, some are game by game, some are for birthday parties and cool events, and some are just season long that are bought out. So really, really special, and that's our goal.
And the good thing is, all of these places that we're showing today will be online Friday night, this weekend for West Virginia.
That's a great point, Whitney. They are going to be ready. But what they're going to look like in game 1
mm-hmm. versus the last game
is going to be tremendously different, especially in this facility. But then also what these are going to look like in game 1 versus probably 3 or 4 weeks from now. Some other additives, are going to be put in there. So really excited about that. And some things are going to be, what I would say, punch list knocked out and fully completed.
How neat is it to be able to watch that progress throughout the season? We saw a little bit of it last year. Obviously, you've seen it at the Tippins facility over at Paulson. Just how special is it to see from the ground up things progress?
Yes, all these facility projects and all these enhancements just really make a tremendous impact and legacy impact to our athletics department and to our institution. And Dr. Marrero, has an incredible leadership. And then, I got a chance, this is the first facility where, having Ryan Hall, our new Chief Operating Officer that joined us a little over a year ago, this is, he really helped lead this on a day-to-day. And so it was a difference for me, just be, quite honest, because of, what I did in my previous role mm-hmm. For these projects. And so to be there and to kind of help and then be a part of every milestone and some details, some average part of the details, really, really excited to see that this is where we are. Granted, yes, I would say this. We would love to be in a position where this would be fully completed, but it's not a garbage construction. It's not our facilities team with Matthew Shingler and Sandy Wilkinson.
It's Mother Nature.
Anything to do with Ryan Hall or anything of our facilities team. It's straight weather. Mm-hmm. And, but here's the thing. You want to build a complete project that you are not only proud of in the moment, but you're proud 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15. This is a project that will stand for the testament of many, many, many years. And so you need to get it right.
Well, how about we go down on the field level, check some things out.
Absolutely.
All right, so you come to the game, you've purchased a Nelson family field suite. Right. How do you get there?
Yes, and there's 8 Nelson family field suites downstairs. So we'll walk down to the right, we'll have all of the Tippins family loges. And so we'll walk down the sidewalk, kind of cruise down and take this staircase. This will be edited throughout the year. As you can see, there's a various amounts of construction going on right here. There's actually going to be a fence that ties at the corner of the building all the way back, and there will be a gate. And actually, that's going to be and with a nice sidewalk all the way around the building that the Nelson Family Field Suites will actually use to have access to there.
Gotcha.
And so it'll be they'll have a private entry.
Nice,
down
different way
in.
to go.
Exactly. But for game one and for future games of early part of the year, we'll come down past
Enter through the main gate.
Enter through the main gate, come through the cutwater patio, on deck or the premium patio, and then past the Tippins Family Lodges down to the Nelson Family Field Suites.
A lot of different areas where you can take in the game, aren't there?
Absolutely, a lot of different areas. You'll be able to see a lot of your friends.
We
and
love
all
that.
of your family and friends at Eagle Nation by passing through those areas.
We love those True Blue
Yes,
fans.
Absolutely.
So now we're down Nelson Family Field Suites. Walk us through, show us what we're working with down here and what fans can take in.
Right, this is a completely different experience because the Nelson Family Field Suites, what's cool about these is they're all customizable. One thing we saw when we did the Anthony P. Tippins family facility, we really realized that the tailgate suites, those 31 of them, they each love to customize their own. So in this design phase and how we really developed it, having these areas, so what's unique is each person has the ability to kind of put their design phase. The one thing we did do is each one of these have a grill. So they're a really cool, we worked out a cool relationship with RecTech out of Augusta, Georgia. And they're going to go ahead and we'll have a RecTech grill in each one so they can make their own food, be able to set this up the way they like. There's power, there's going to be Wi-Fi down here.
Awesome.
So a really unique experience. So, you know, if you think about it, the Nelson Family Field Suites are a very unique, and there's 8 of these. And you look at the view. I mean, each view has its own, just like upstairs in the Tippins Family Lodges. You look at what this does down here, a completely different experience. And one thing that makes it also extremely unique is just how close you are to not only the field level and the in-game, you know, the sights and the sounds, as you'd say, but also the fact of where it is with right behind these garage doors.
For pregame.
Pregame and everything you're doing, because, you know, underneath there is all of our ability with our pitching lab and then our hitting tunnels and everything that's going on in there. It's just a really neat atmosphere. So this brings a whole nother layer of an environment, which is cool. Like I said, a lot of different premium options we've always been successful with, and it gives you not only different views and different feels, but also gives you a different environment and kind of access, you'd say.
Awesome. So now, CD, where are we? We're in a tunnel. Where are we at JI?
Right. No, we're actually, so one of the big parts of the project that we all wanted to do was make sure that it was really player-centric, coach-centric. You know, we talked about all the different donor areas, and that's really important. And that's the one thing that's beautiful about this facility is it touches everything. You know, it touches our student athlete, our coaches, our staff, our support staff, our training room, etc., GATA fuel stations, and then it also does all the things that we talked about with our donors and all the different premium areas. But one of the big things was on game days and just day-to-day 365, how does it tie to our dugout? Because we're in our dugout, you know, and so one of the things we want to do is, here's the entrance and a great area to be able to take off our cleats and the kind of the mudroom experience right here. But then guess what we get a chance to do? We walk nowhere else, but then open up this door and we're right in our home dugout. Come on, Whitney.
Oh, thanks. Home dugout, third base dugout. I know Rodney and the crew are excited to be back here.
Coach is fired up to be back on the third base dugout. He did what he needed to do. He said he served back being on the first base last year, but he said he feels right back at home being on this third base dugout. So excited for him and our team to be back where we call home.
Okay. And then let's go check out the field, see what our grounds crew's up to, see if they're actually working for once or not, you
They're
know.
always working, yeah. But
They don't stop.
One of my favorite views now, and you get a chance, and I've talked to a lot of our outfielders, man, when you get back in this part of the outfield and you look back at this facility, the Stevenson Family Baseball Facility, and you get a chance to look at it, and the Wiggins building, and I want to say this, the Wiggins building served us well. It really did, and it did a very big thing for us. But, you know, as we you know, grew into this new opportunity and this new project, and to have our donor base, our fan base really get behind it, and to sit here now and look and see where we are with having the campus standard brick, tie into the project, tie into all of campus. This is something I think Eagle Nation and our student athletes that are here now and our future student athletes and everyone that's tied to this program for this year, previous years, because of all of our alum. I mean, they paved the way for something like this. So, I encourage all of our alumni to come back. I know we have alumni weekend, but also anytime you can get to a game, really, really, really important to be able to come back and be a part of not only this program, but everything we have going on. And man, I just get so excited. There's so many, the logos that are going to be added and the names that are going to be added that made this building come to life, and just so many different pieces that we get a chance to actually see come to life through the 2026 baseball season. Super excited, and just want to thank not only Garber Construction, but all the people that were a part of the project, as well as our facilities team on campus, and then all the tireless work that our athletic staff has put. And then, like I said, you see just the people here that are on this field right now working to get our season to be kicked off. We're blessed in abundance to have people that truly care, not only about what they're trying to do from their skill set, but they're caring for Eagle Nation, and they want to put out their best product. So when people walk into JI tomorrow and every game, they're proud to be able to wear the blue and white and support those student athletes that are battling, those coaches that are battling for Georgia Southern on the field. And so we're excited to kick this baseball season off. And Whitney, thanks for taking the time to take a little walk around. And the exciting part is when we do the ribbon cutting, I can't wait to walk around the inside of the facility with you. I think that'd be a neat thing to do, and show everybody an inside look of the project in its completion here in April.
And I can say, as someone who has had the opportunity to walk inside there, I am super excited to see the finished product. But Chris, I'm excited to see the product that comes on the field this weekend against West Virginia. Thanks for taking the time to walk through the new Georgia Southern baseball updates.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks. And tune in to Danny Reed and our ESPN Plus team, Gata Productions, to whichever way you want to take in the broadcast, or come on to JI and hang out with us and make some noise. This place is super special in college baseball. Have a great one. Hail Southern, GATA. Thank you.